A good morning from cloudy but warm Shanghai, and good morning from the Nanjing Road again. My nose is a little blocked today. It's probably from the bloody smog. It's a bit smoggier today, you probably can't tell. Got ice cream coffee. Wonder how many friends we can make on Nanjing Road on a Saturday morning. Will they be all out in force, wanting to bring me for coffee and tea? How kind of them. Check out this cool guy's hat. But anyway, we're going to head to the Yuyuan street area, and then we're going to head down to the old Shanghai street area as well. Because why not? You know what? No shopping, no bags, no watches. You know, I said yesterday maybe that we were going to go down to check out the Starbucks on the other end, not to drink, but just to see it. Well, I changed my mind. We will go, but just not today. Not today. I'm not in the mood. So yeah, all ready to go. Let's check out the Yuyuan area. It's not too far. Well, I think I've arrived on Yuyuan Street. It's closed off on both ends from traffic, so that's what's making me think that this is like the main part of it. Looks pretty cool along here. Nice old buildings. Bloody Starbucks. Look fuck jewellery. Well, what do I know? Probably means something very different. Now, there's nothing in particular that I'm actually here for. I'm just here because it's a new place to explore. So, for me, that's good enough reason. There is a park nearby, I believe. I don't know if I'll go to it. It could be part of the street, so if it is the case that it's like at the end of the street, I'll go in, but I haven't planned on it. There's also a temple which I might go into, depending on how many people are there. All the food places here now. Steamed buns with crab powder. The king of iron squid. Of course, crab is expensive even in China. Well, let's walk down this street. This is the main street, surely. There's food stalls left and right. Beer, barbecue, noodles. What a combination at 11 AM. Chocolate museum. What are they charging for a beer? 35? A bit pricey, but well, a bit pricey for China. Let me just change that. I don't know if it was even supposed to be funny, but it just seemed like he was having a good time. Probably because he has a customer. Got everything. They've got all these like soap, a lot of soap shops and hand cream shops here in China. Superman toy. Is that SpongeBob on a mouse? Bet you never saw something like that before. Of course, it's not only this street. You've got all these off streets here to the side as you go along. That looks nice down there. I'll come back up and head down that way. But yeah, a lot of sweet shops, tea, loose tea. They sell flower tea, rice wine, tiramisu. Oh, my favorite dessert. Let's head down here to Yuyuan Garden Mall. Wow. Of course, it's still a shopping street, but it's just a fancier looking shopping street. It does look cool, doesn't it? All these old style buildings along here. There's a lot of people walking around with like sticks of coriander. I'm not exactly sure why. I don't know whether it's like a religious thing or if they just bought it in the shop and they're going home to cook food. But they just walk around with like a loose bunch of coriander. I think it looks like coriander. Of course, a lot of tourists here as well. Prime tourist area. People getting dressed up for the traditional photos. Trying to maneuver through everyone. And see people trying to sell like the clothing photo opportunities. Oh, this is Wenchang Street. Golden Square. Let's head this way. Golden Square sounds good. And the Yuyuan Classical Street. That's where I wanted to go. Maybe that was the street that I was on with the beer, barbecue and noodles. Of course, you always have silk shops. Silk is a huge product in China. So everywhere that you go where there's tourists, they're going to have a silk shop. I think I might have been in the Classical Street, you know that? Well, I'll find out. If I go back out until I'll just come back in and explore one of the other ways. Or maybe this is it over here. Steamed dumplings. Man, it's crowded. Jesus. Please queue up to walk. Please queue up. I'm walking to Q Bridge. There's not that much of a queue, at least. So we walk on it. Well, here we go, walking across this bridge. I don't know the significance of the bridge, but it's nice at least. This is nice. Very busy. I think this is the Classical Street. I'm not sure. As I said, a lot of them selling all these like lip balm, roll-on perfume, so it's not a spray. Which is probably better because then you're not annoying everybody around you. Hand cream. Tea and jewellery. Looks like it's nice up there, but I think it's a cafe or a restaurant.
Hello, sir. Look
Hello.
inside.
No.
Just look.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, where are you from, also?
Ireland. So I had to put my eye up to a little jewellery thing, and there was a monkey inside it. Not a real monkey, just a picture of a monkey. Old photos here, looking cool. The sweet shop again, as we saw on the Nanjing Road, the White Rabbit. It's everywhere. This must be the Classical Street. Has to be. I'm pretty sure it is. Because it looks like one of those old like merchant trade streets that it's so narrow. Milk pie. Interesting. Some guy's trying to sell me roller skates. As if I'm going to be able to go on roller skates. I said I'm too old. He said, no, you're young. I said, well, thanks, but if I fell on one of them, I'd break my bloody ankle. Another food court here. Crab roll, lo mein. Sichuan and Hunan stir fry. Honestly, when I'm reading out sometimes the pinyin, the romanized version of Chinese, I just can't speak. I don't get it. I'm not really sure why. You know, we always get to watch. No, thank you. So you always get to watch people come up to you on this kind of a busy street, really, for loads of tourists, because there's loads of Westerners here. Pork buns, crab buns, everything. Chinese pajamas over here. Yeah, so you just have to kind of ignore them, I guess. They're not harming anyone. It's a bit like the maid cafes in Akihabara, you know. I told you I don't like it when they're waving the things in your face all the time, and I don't like this when they're doing it either. But you know, at the same time, they're not actually harming you. So it's just something that's really, it irritates you when you're just trying to look around and you get watch bag, hat. I said no. I've got a watch. I've got a hat. I have a bag in the hostel. They even have stinky tofu. The stinky tofu smells a lot worse than it tastes. It's hard to explain the flavour, but it does stink, I have to say. A lot of the hostels and hotels I've been in say, like, if you're bringing food in, don't bring certain foods that smell such as stinky tofu. But taste-wise, it doesn't taste anything like it smells. They always have toy guns in China, and I don't really know why. 10 yen bread, well, it's not 10 yen. Spicy chicken feet, fish cake, tteokbokki. Oh, that is lovely, the Korean tteokbokki. See, they have stinky tofu. Let's get stinky tofu, will we? See them in here. And my tofu cooking away. And scallion pancakes. I do like scallion pancakes, but you know. There we go. Chickpeas and everything put into it, just to take away from the stink. Coriander, all the herbs. So yeah, I do like it, as I said. It's just a weird taste that you have to get used to it. Of course, when you're paying, you have to scan these, and then you just basically give the price that's up on the board. You just pay that, so they trust you. Ah, sushi. Sushi, thank you. There you go. Spicy tofu. Oh, it's stinky tofu, not spicy. Although it is spicy, there's chilies in it. So spicy or stinky tofu. As I said, this is spicy and stinky. Stinky tofu is basically just fermented tofu. It's fermented in vegetable stock, brine, and there's some times where it's left for months to ferment. It's very healthy for you. Loads of vitamin B apparently. But modern day, they don't really leave it for months. They might leave it for a week to ferment with I think certain types of vinegar, you know, they help ferment it. But yeah. Really tasty. Loads of flavour. Loads. A lovely crunchy texture on the outside, but really soft on the inside. I need to go searching for something cold after that. Spicy. I've got Pikachu walking towards me. Well, Freakachu, I'm gonna call it. It's a bit of a weird looking one. Right, go check out this thing. Freakachu. That would scare kids. That won't help them. Where am I going? Where am I? I'll just go this way. Let's see what's going on inside this little shopping mall. It's all jewellery, jewels, bags, glasses. Not prescription glasses though, so not much use to me. I don't know what's upstairs. That looks like a... Same thing actually. I was going to say a food court, but I thought it was only a 2-floor place. This is 4 floors. So I guess Jewellery and stuff like that is all the bottom floor. Magnets. Okay, so this is Souvenir Central here. It's very dark. Reminds me of the Crumlin Shopping Centre. If nobody knows what that is, you're lucky. It's a shithole. Well, we go check up the next floor at least, just to see what the hell is going on in here. I see something. I don't know. Dried corn and stuff like that. This is all dried goods. Okay. So you've got all dried ginger, noodles, everything. It's just food everywhere. All dried, of course. Well, I guess this is probably where the markets here go for their ingredients and local people. Because it's everywhere, and I just seen someone spitting in the corner of their shop. Like, behind their counter. I hope they have a bin. So I'm just making my way down to Shanghai Old Street now, but it's weird that you've got like places like this inside Shanghai when everything else is so like built up around it, you know? Look, you've got huge buildings around, you've got the huge touristy street that I just came from behind me, but you've still got this kind of like, I don't know, it looks like a ghost town, doesn't it? Now there could be good reason, they could be knocking these down and building something bigger. It's China, so it's very possible they're going to be rebuilding, but it's just weird that it's like right in the centre of it all. Because this is like a 5-minute, 10-minute walk from Nanjing Street, big street like beside me, so yeah, weird. Has to be the reason that they're rebuilding. There's no way they'd leave this prime like property area just to rot. And tomorrow being the day that's supposed to be very rainy all day, that will be the day that we check out McDonald's, because it's only a couple of minute walk from where I'm staying, and if it's rainy weather there's no point, like, you know. Or maybe I can although it's right around the corner, maybe I can order it from the app, because this is the last place I'm staying in, so I don't mind if I put in the number of the hostel and the address of it, because this is the last place. I won't need to create a new account or whatever after, so yeah, tomorrow we will check it out. And the reason I might check it out on Meituan, the app, is because it's cheaper most of the time. There's offers for using it, like maybe even half the price of what it usually is. So that will be the plan for tomorrow's dinner. And part of me is wondering if this is the old street. You know, because it looks old. It very well might be the old street. I don't know. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Because maybe they just keep it this way, like it's boarded up because nobody's allowed to live in it. Maybe the buildings are too dangerous, they're not up to scratch for safety. But maybe they want to keep it so that people can see what Shanghai used to look like. That's at least what I'm thinking. I think, you know what, I think I might be right. I think this is old town, old street Shanghai. What a genius. You know what, we're gonna go to a cafe, and it actually is near that Starbucks that I talked about, so maybe we'll just pop into the Starbucks on the way, just have a look. I think it's actually on the same street. The coffee shop I want to go to, I forgot all about it. I was just looking through the photos on my phone. It's called Right Here, Right Now, and it's the one that was recommended to me by the coffee shop guy in Ningbo. When I was looking through my photos, I saw a guy took a photo of his phone. He had the picture on a screenshot. So yeah, so might as well. Why not head there? If it's no good, it's his fault, so no pressure on me. I was right about the Shanghai Old Street, by the way. So I apologise if I built up anything. I thought it was going to be an old market street, but nah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all about finding out for yourself. And being wrong sometimes, you know. It's just part of it. It's all the fun of exploring a new place. Just coming up to the coffee shop. check out this street that it's on. Not very Chinese looking, is it? That's just Shanghai for you, I suppose. So here I am, sitting at my little table outside. It's very full inside, so it's okay, I don't mind. Ordered a latte, so I'm just gonna wait for it now. Hope it's nice. $3.50. Here we go. My little latte. Looks nice and creamy. Can't beat a cup of coffee, can you? Something about it, magical. That's the word. Especially when it's served up to you. Never the same when you make it yourself. Also, I can people watch. I'm a bit low, but I'm in. Still people watching. And there's the Starbucks bakery. Can we even go in? Jesus. Oh my god. Biggest Starbucks in the world. Check this out. Oh man. Holy hell. You can see all the beans going across. The grinder. I guess this is the roaster. Oh my Jesus. The size of this place. T-shirts, a bakery here. You can't go upstairs because you have to have a coffee. But yeah, wow. All the beans on display where you order. Now this is a fancy Starbucks, unlike the usual crap. My god. I'll go out this way because it leads into a shopping centre, but look. Jesus. Biggest Starbucks in the world. Well, there we go. Another day with a little bit of exploring out of the way. Actually, I found a few new coffee places here, so over the next few days I can try them out. That was really nice though. I like that coffee. There was no seats inside, so it's a popular little spot with the locals. But it's a little bit hipstery. But what coffee shop isn't really? Yeah, so tomorrow we have the rainy day, and then after the rainy day is gone, finished, we're going to explore the other side of the river. So we're going to head over to the Pudong area. There's another few old streets over there that actually are old streets, not like the one today. Although that was an old street, just wasn't what I expected. So yeah, we've got a few more days of exploring ahead of us. I'll catch you then.